Hello, everybody. It's February 22nd, 2026. My name is Xander, and I'm here to solve some puzzles. So let's start with connections. Here we go. Well, Outcast and Salt and Pepper are hip hop duos, but they're not spelled like this. And I'm not sure I know any others. Blondie is a group. Black Sheep, Bull Moose, Bloom County. Wow. Okay. The Far Side, Blondie, Peanuts are comic strips. I'm sure there's another one in here, but I don't know it offhand. Okay. A Black Sheep and a Reject are outcasts, as is Misfit. That's pretty good. Big Stick. What's that saying? Something, something, and carry a big stick. Salt and Pepper and Blondie are sort of hair colors, but not. I still think Blondie is a comic strip. Salt and Pepper distinguished, flecked, not distinguished, but Salt and Pepper flecked, silver. Well, maybe distinguished, but just kind of just having a distinguished look about you, like with your age, I guess. Okay. Teddy bear, bull moose. Okay. So there's there's the comic strips, there's the distinguished look. You should kind of be able to narrow it down, except I'm not sure about all the comic strips. But we still have Bull Moose, Teddy Bear, Big Stick, Rough Riders. Rough Rider sounds like it could be a comic strip. Blue County we also have. That also sounds like it could be a comic strip. So just kind of got to decide between those two. I'm not sure what this category is. Maybe I'll come back to this. Let's go ahead and look at Strands. Olympics wrap up. Okay. Medal. Not quite. I don't think. Flag. Parade. Flag parade. Is this like closing ceremony? Closing ceremony. Closing ceremony. There we go. Flag parade. Flame. 3 more. There's medal. Anthem. And athlete. Okay. There we go. That's the Strands. Let's take a look at the Wordle. Okay. Shack. Probably should have done stack. But okay, let's see. A lot of compound letters. So let's see. Guava. Oh, there we go. That's all I could think of, and maybe that was all there was. Let's see. No, there's still 7 things: await, adapt, delay, faint. Well, these aren't actual answers because the A in faint is not in the middle. So I'm not. Quaff, goatee. All right. Other than like adapt and await, I think guava is probably the best guess. So, all right, there we go. That's the Wordle. Let's check the pips. Today we have 2 Ians. Ian did the mini crossword today, and 1 Rodolfo. So let's check the easy. Okay, 0 into greater than 9. So it's going to need to be this, and then this, this, like that. That's the easy. All right, let's check the medium. More symmetrical mediums. You have a 22. That'll be either 664 or 6664 or 6655. And it might need to be 6664. Well, maybe not. We could do like that. Although no, we need a 5 here and the greater than 4. Maybe. I think I saw another way to do it, but let's come back to that. So now we need to make it 10 out of 5, 5, I believe. Less than 3. Well, it's just that. Okay. Another 4 here. There's only 1 left. Okay, I think this works. There we go. That's the medium. It was actually easier than I thought it would be. I kind of psyched myself up about that. All right, let's check the hard. Here we go. Okay. What is it? We have lion. And we have 11 and 12. That's 3 6s already spoken for. And we have 4. And there could be 1 required in one of these 9s. So I suspect there will be. So that's all 4 6s. So we have to make a 4 from a 1. Well, there are also 3 1s required. And we have 3 1s. So I was going to say we can't do 1 3 into here because then we need another 1 and we don't have any extras, right? 1 2 3. Yeah. So this is either 2 2 or 4 0. And it looks to me like 4 0 because we don't have a 1 2. So let's go like that. Let's see. This will be 2 2 or 4 0 as well. And we have 5 2. We could put the 2 0 here. And either the 1 6 or 1 3 can go here, but 1 6 or 1 3 could also go here. And we have a 1 6 1 3. So well, we have a 6 3. So that means I think I could put the 1 3 there. So the 1-6 can go here. This 9 has got to be 4-5, I would assume. So 3-4. And the last 6 goes here. This 5 goes here. And then I think we can do this. And then we're not even using our 1 double. There we go. That was the hard. Not too bad. All right, let's go back to connections. And I'm just going to put in the ones I'm sure about. So there was Misfit, Outcast, Reject, and Black Sheep. And what was the other one I had? Flecked, Silver, Distinguished, Salt and Pepper. Let's go with that one first. Descriptors for graying hair. And then Outcast, Misfit, Reject, Black Sheep. This is probably the yellow. Yeah, one who doesn't fit in. All right, so now it's just kind of guessing which one of these is the comic strip and then which one fits into the other category that I don't know what it is yet. Okay. Honestly, I could see most of these as a comic strip. Bloom County sounds the most familiar to me. So I guess I'm trying to see what the other things have in common for the final category, but I'm not seeing it. Big Stick. Bull Moose, Teddy Bear. Rough Riders is plural. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might just have to try it. I think I should hopefully be able to get it without running out of mistakes. So let's go ahead and try it. One away. There we go. Classic comic strips. So what are these? I have no idea. Let's see. Associated with Theodore Roosevelt. Okay. Yeah, I guess I knew the teddy bear thing, obviously, and I do know I've seen pictures of him with a big stick. Not sure about Bull Moose, and I think I've heard of Rough Riders, but I don't really know much about that, unfortunately. Okay, so let's check the bot. Trickier than usual. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, this one was most obvious. These are in the prescribed order, so that makes sense, and they're distributed like that as well. Comic strips, including Bull Moose. Yeah, it looks like people were just guessing at comic strips, so I could have made any one of these mistakes. And then hair colors, including Blondie. Yeah, I did point that out, but didn't really match. All right, there we go. That's everything. That was the daily games. Thank you for joining me. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.